G'day guys, Jaden here from Abraham's Fortune Wellness Center, sharing a little bit about where I'm at today. And we're talking about something that's important in my life personally. It's something that I recommend to a lot of people, whether it be on here or just in my day-to-day living. And it's to do with having or cultivating, continuing to cultivate a willingness to learn. Something that I've done for most of my life. I don't know if it was natural or something that I was born with, or if it's something that I've, eventually been drawn to either consciously or subconsciously. But there's always been this idea that I believe learning has power. The more you can learn about something, whether it's yourself, whether it's a textbook, whether it's a skill, whether it's the world at large, the more you go out into that thing or into yourself and try to learn more, you will grow more. You will understand more about this thing. You'll be able to view it in different ways and see this object, whatever you're interacting with, in a different way to what you saw it before, right? So if I use myself as an example, if I'm willing to learn more about myself, yeah, it's going to be a little bit more harder, right? I have to put the effort in and sit with myself and reflect and stuff like that. But eventually you're going to learn things about yourself that you're going to go, wow, okay, like I didn't realize that was what I did, or that was who I was, or that's the impression that I was having on people, whatever it is you learn. But you can add it to sort of your library then. I've learned this specific lesson. Let me add this to the library of lessons that I've learned about this specific thing. And all those like match together, create this view that you have on this object, right? And so if I understand that, okay, I'm a person that values learning, I'm someone that values physical exercise, or something like a extracurricular activity that would provide me with the challenge of mental stimulation, as well as physical hardship, by actually doing the workout. That's something for me personally that I know from learning about myself that I probably enjoy, and I do enjoy, right? For someone out there that doesn't enjoy those two things, they're probably not going to align to that as much, right? We're here less to talk about physical activity and the benefits of, and more about this idea that if we're willing to learn about something, it's the best way to grow, right? So whatever it is that you want to learn about, or maybe you don't want to learn about something, you'll close your mind off because maybe it's religion, maybe it's politics, maybe it's the state of affairs of your own life. You've shut some part of yourself off that you don't want to learn about, or shut some part of the world off that you don't want to learn about. If you're not willing to learn about this, then you're not going to grow in any way in that space. But if you are willing to learn, I personally believe and understand it to be true, that it's one of, if not the first step towards self-growth, self-improvement. Still accepting where you're at, but saying, okay, I can change, or where do I need to change? Where do I want to change? How can I change these things? How do these things around me work? Learning about the environment just in fundamental principles. Again, none of that's going to happen if you're not willing to learn. So, yeah, like I say, personally, value education and learning a lot. I always have done. Maybe that's why I'm at where I'm at in my life. Tell me about where you guys are at with it. Do you have those same initial thoughts? Do you think something different? Wherever you're at, chuck it in the comments section. And until the next time, we'll see you then.